Hello and welcome to Inspire with the Victors. My name is Joy Williams, aka Wealthy Bell, and I'm your host for today's podcast. It's always a beautiful and remarkable thing to just sit with remarkable individuals and organizations taking and making impact one act at a time. Today, I'm here in the heart of Lagos at the studio called DeVictorz Entertainment, right? This is your one-stop creative hub for digital production, photo sessions, live band recordings, anything entertainment is happening right here. So make sure that you pay us a visit. So on today's podcast, we have with us very special individuals from the Yali Network Lagos. Now, this is a great leadership team, and I'm so excited to host them today, right? The community of young, vibrant leaders team working together to make impact in the world, right? So we have them right here in the studio, and I want to make welcome Mr. Adeyemi Oluwapumi. He is the tourism researcher and the programs manager. Also, we have here Mr. Adeniyi Adetola. He is the chairman, right, for Ignite First, the planning committee, and also Mr. Ojo Semasa. I hope I got that right.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Yes,
Very
thank
correct.
you. Okay, he's a psychologist and he also functions at the Yali Network as a programs manager for the Yali Network in Lagos. You're all welcome to today's podcast.
Thank you very much.
Great. So I'm just going to throw the questions, at random people.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So feel comfortable, just
Yeah.
play around.
Okay.
Right. Well, right here, remember what we are trying to do is to make sure we're making impact around the world.
Yeah.
Great. So let me see who I'm going to do. Okay, so Mr. Our coordinator. Let me pose the first question to you.
Coordinator.
Yeah. So for those who are just hearing about the Yali Network, can you give us a brief overview of what the Yali Network Lagos stands for?
All right. Thank you for hosting us. Thanks to the Victor Studio for hosting us today.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Yali Network is a leading youth body globally, and then one of the most significant body in Africa.
Wow.
Yes. And then one of the biggest and then most impactful youth body in Lagos State. That is Yali
Interesting.
Network Lagos State.
Wow.
So it is a network that was founded by Barack Obama.
Wow.
Right.
Interesting.
Yes, when he was in office, then that is his kind of signature project in Africa.
Wow.
He started way back as 2013.
Mm.
Yeah, and then Yali Network Lagos started around 2017.
Wow.
Yeah, thank God we have our leader here. So we call them forefathers of Yali
Wow.
Network, right?
Interesting.
Because they actually founded, they started it, right?
Mm.
Yeah, in Lagos, yeah. And then what we do, we do civic engagement.
Okay.
We went to leadership training,
Wow.
and then I went to community engagement too,
Okay.
and then volunteering generally, capacity building for youth.
Mm.
So we in accordance with the name Young African Leaders Initiative,
Okay.
right? We are building young leaders.
Okay.
Right, and then for Africa to thrive, we need to get it right, in the aspect of leadership and education.
Mm.
In fact, leadership and education is the key problem,
Of course.
of Africa.
Mm.
And then we as a body, we've been working around this space,
Okay.
right? Education, leadership as well. We have webinars, we have seminars, we have summits.
Wow.
And then that is one major thing that even connected DeVictorz and Yali.
Yeah.
Our Ignite summits,
Mhm.
Ignite First coming up,
Wow.
right? So we do a lot of things around this space,
Okay.
and then so far so good. We've made a lot of impacts. I mean, I can't begin to just count.
Mention. We're going to have time to talk about that for a bit.
Exactly.
Some of the
Exactly.
impact that have been made over the
Exactly.
course of the time since the foundation of the Yali Network. Yeah. And like you rightly said, what has brought the Victors Entertainment together with the Yali Network is the word impact.
Exactly.
Yeah, one act at a time, one session at a time, one webinar at a time, until we are sure that Africa has produced one of the best leaders. Because I know we have it in us. We have it in Africa.
Very true.
A lot of Africans, when you see us out there, we do a lot of great things.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer.
You're welcome.
Let me direct the next question to Mr. Adeniyi. I apologize. Yes, Mr. Adeniyi. Okay, so can just tell us how the Yali network, has the vision of the Yali, network. How has it translated into real measurable impact here in Lagos, especially?
Okay, so thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And also just to give kudos to the DeVictorz Entertainment for the great
you.
work they are doing. Yeah. So when we talk about Yali simply means Young African Leadership Initiative.
Great.
Like what my colleague just said, it was founded by Barack Obama, and so over time, Yali network, we have them in across Africa, but we have the Lagos hub.
Okay.
So now talking about the Lagos hub, over the years, this has been an organization that is at the forefront of empowering young leaders. Imagine young leaders in civic engagement, just like he has said, then also bringing out the leadership skill and community engagement within youth. Okay, most times youths are believed to be the engine rock of any nation.
Country, yes.
So when youth are engaged in civic activities, community awareness and the likes, then we tend to have a balanced community.
Of course.
A community that youth are meaningfully engaged in volunteering, knowing that this thing you are doing, you are not doing for the sole aim of getting money from it. You are doing it in a way to better the community.
Yeah.
You are doing it in a way to empower other young people that are coming behind you. Because once you are making this difference, then the community or the society at large will be a better place to live.
Wow.
So we have different areas where people can come in and make sure that their community are well established. We work based on the SDG goals. We have the 17 SDGs, and based on these SDGs, you find a way. You carve a niche for yourself. Where can I help my community?
Yeah.
Is it in terms of gender-based violence to create awareness in stopping this? Is it in the aspect of climate change? Is it in the aspect of
sexual orientation?
Just mention it, or collaboration, just like we are doing with DeVictorz, partnership for development. So these are the ways whereby we've been able to, measure a lot of impact in terms of how the sustainable impact Yali Network has been able to do since its existence. Thank you.
That's really beautiful. It was that's an eye opener.
Yes,
because we have a lot of young people who think they know what they're doing, but they do not.
Exactly.
And until their leadership skills are developed within them, they're probably just going around in circles.
Exactly.
So beyond education, there's also the need for impactful living.
Yes.
Thank you so much for that answer. Okay, I'll direct the question to our handsome Bobori here. Mr. Adeyemi. No, I'm not trying to be partial. Everyone looks good. Apologies. Okay, so it's just like the glasses. So I'm going to give him something very striking.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll make it easy on you because you're handsome.
Okay, thank you.
So what are some of the most impactful projects that you've held, what are some of the most impactful initiatives that the Yali Network has done that you're extremely proud of, or maybe like the Nigerian version of it, the Nigerian arm of it is really proud of?
All right. Thank you very much for the question, and of course, thank you to the DeVictorz Studios for this opportunity to do this. Well, let me talk about this year, for instance. So we've had a lot of projects for the year. We've had seminars on leadership.
Wow.
Where we have professionals, different leaders from different sectors coming to train our members on leadership skills. Of course, we have to retrain everybody. We have to retrain our members. It's not just a one-way step where you just train them and you just sit back and expect that training you give them will still keep them in line. So you need to go back and still retrain leaders. And there's one thing about Yali. We are not just about the title. We are not just about the fame. We are more about the impact. And one thing we used to do in Yali is we make sure we understand that when you are serving, don't serve to for glorification. It
Okay.
is pure servitude. It is servant leadership.
Okay.
Servant leadership that you will not really expect any outcome, result, or praises, but you are willing to do this because you feel this is a way of contributing to your community and society. So we've done leadership trainings for members. We've had a mental health awareness work. Of course, we have to lend our voice to the ongoing mental health challenges in the
Yeah, I
society.
mean it's prevalent these
Exactly.
days. A lot of people are caving down under like mental pressure.
Exactly, especially with the current economic crisis we are facing.
Crisis.
People are depressed, people are killing themselves because of the pressure of society, family, and of course, survivor pressure as well. So, all these are actually challenging, and we felt, yeah, we have to lend our voice to that ongoing war. And we did a mental health awareness work, which was very impactful. In fact,
Wow.
the society engaged us while doing the work. People
Wow.
engaged us, asked us questions, and we're like, wow, these guys are doing well, and they shared their own experiences, which
Wow.
was one of our success story for the mental health awareness work. Then we had financial literacy training. Of course,
Interesting.
we believe young people actually get access to money, but when you don't understand, you don't have the right knowledge of how to manage money,
Yeah.
you'll be stuck. You won't be able to grow.
It's just be a
Cycle,
circle. They come
exactly.
back
So
right to the
we have
spot.
we had a financial literacy training where we our member was being exposed to the right strategy of managing money
Wow.
properly. In fact, this financial literacy training was extended to the market women. We have to
Wow.
take it to the community, to market women, where market women were being engaged on the right financial strategy of managing their funds and money
Interesting.
properly. So a lot of projects we've executed this year, but these are just brief of what we've done this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
That's amazing. I am proud of the caliber of people that are going to be, turning out from this particular impact. Thank you so much for that. Okay, well, moving on to another question. Remember that we're all about impact, whether it's the Yali Network or it's the Victor Studios Entertainment. We are all about impact to young people. There are a lot of talents out there, and it's important that we do everything we need to do one act at a time. So let me direct this question again back to Mr. Simusa. Okay. All right. So we know that there's an upcoming end of the year party, or end of the year event. Sorry, I like parties. So let's just say event.
I see.
Yeah, so it's an event that's coming up. So let's talk about it. So what is the inspiration behind this particular event, and what should the participant be looking forward to in this event?
Okay, so Ignite conference,
Yes.
now Ignite Fest.
Ignite Fest.
Yeah,
Ignite Festival.
exactly. Ignite Festival.
Yes.
So it was first organized,
Okay.
or allow me to say, it was first invented way back in 2023.
Yes.
Right, yeah, that is during the then coordinator's tenure, Olufumi
Okay.
Olaoshun.
Hmm.
Right, and then it was born out of the passion to ignite the youth, ignite leadership, ignite impact, ignite passion, ignite expertise, lot of things. So we had the the first edition that year,
Okay.
and then last year too we had the second edition.
Okay.
So this year we begin planning on the third edition,
Wow.
and then we sat back, the three of us actually.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, sure.
What a team.
So we, we've been, brainstorming, thinking, and then we then agreed to do something different this year.
Wow. Okay.
So we won't just be having summits for people to come learn, at
And
this
then go
No,
back.
we want to divert a little bit.
Okay.
So this year we'll be having 3 days Ignite Fest.
Oh my God, that's
Yes.
huge.
Yeah, massive. So 3 days, and then the first day will be studio session, right? Or either way, the first day might also be the main summit.
Okay.
So we're still contemplating which one
comes first.
Yeah, actually, but then there's no issue about the flexibility,
Uh-huh.
right? So the first day, either the summit first,
Okay.
and the second the studio session,
Okay.
and that is where we actually partner with DeVictorz.
Thank you.
Right. And then the last day will be the festival, because initially we just have like a day or 2 days event where people learn and then listen to experts. So there's no room for fun.
At all.
And then we're considering the
And
fact
young
that
people don't like that.
Yeah.
right, Gen Zs,
The Gen
we
Zs.
like Oble,
Oh my gosh.
Oble turn up. So then we brainstormed for that, and then we said, okay, let's have the corporate day,
Okay.
first, and then a studio day. People come, play games, share their experiences, feel free, relieve the traumas of the year.
Yeah.
At least it is December. Then we should feel relaxed,
Yeah.
right? And then the third day, then we can turn up. People dance,
Turn
we
it
have DJ,
up. Turn
exactly.
it
Put the
up.
bedu, razor,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Yes, yes.
So that's the plan for this year. So
Okay.
totally different from what we've been having,
Wow.
but it's an incorporation and expansion. I believe by next year too we can build on this and then do more.
I mean, I'm really looking forward to the collaboration between the Victor's Entertainment and Yali Network. I think it's going to be, I know, not I think, I know, and I think first, and then I know that it's going to be extremely massive, especially with the fact that we are adding fun into it.
Yeah.
And lots of young people these days, one of the ways you can gain their attention is by introducing something fun. And then from
Entertainment.
there. And the truth is, there are a lot of young people who want to make money, but without these skills, they can't go anywhere. They may just have they might have a portion, but it's not going to last beyond that. So
Exactly.
it's a great work that Yali Network is doing, and also in collaboration with the DeVictorz Studios. And I
Thank you
know that
very
this
much.
event is going to be a blast.
I
Right.
believe.
So let me go back to our coordinator.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. So I know that for quite a number of young people, they're probably hearing about the Yali Network for the first time, right? I think I was attending to a lady the other day who I was trying to guide on, how to maybe secure one or two things regarding, study abroad. And one of the things that we realized was that she would need leadership skills, and she's thinking, but I have the capacity to be a leader, but there are no places for me to go exhibit these skills. I don't know how to go about it. So how can more people hear about this? Like, how can they get involved for those people that are hearing about the Yali Network for the first time?
All right. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
So, like you said, Yali Network is a platform for young people to emerge and for their leadership skill to be exhibited. Right. So, for one of the things we are doing in order for people to know more about the organization is what we are doing presently. This is an avenue for us to show the world what Yali Network is. Right. So, looking at the Ignite conference, for instance, the 3.0. Now, the first edition, it was pure leadership. The second edition, it was pure leadership. Now, we're not looking at it. The third edition, we are all about, yes, leadership. What can we infuse to make it more robust, to make it more engaging for, a lot of youth out there? We have a lot of them are into entertainment space. You understand? And it's not about, yes, when you, in any capacity you are leading, or you will find yourself, you are either being a leader or a follower.
Yeah.
And it is also an ideal thing. It's not a bad thing to be a follower, because
No, it's not.
in the aspect of being following someone,
Okay.
you are intentionally also building your own leadership skill.
Of course.
So at this point, some of the things we are doing in order to allow more people to know more about Yali Network is this that we are doing. Then apart from that, our team members, the committee, the ESCOs, so to say.
Alright.
So they go to different places for awareness.
Wow.
They go to market space, they go to schools, they go to, in fact, some go to prisons
Wow.
to do awareness and campaign, and they work on the street too to create awareness. So these are the things that we do in order to get more people, young people,
Involved.
to know more about Yali. And beyond that, after getting to know more about Yali, what are you doing within your own space to better your society? That is the core of what we do in Yali.
Funny
If
enough,
you-
that was the
yeah.
next question I was going to come to.
Oh yeah.
So it's almost as if you took a sneak peek into what I was
Wow.
doing. And like,
It's not the future.
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw
you saw the
this.
future, and that is the
Yeah.
leadership skill.
Yeah.
You are indeed a
Yes.
leader. You're seeing the future.
So-
A leader has foresight.
Yeah, foresight.
Lovely,
So,
nice one
thank
there.
you. So it's the idea is to what are you doing in your space to better the life of people around you
Yeah.
and to better your community at large.
Mm.
So because once people around you are feeling you as a leader,
Okay.
then definitely it will transcend to the community.
Yeah.
You know, at a point, you know, every community starts from the home.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
once you are able to, you know, analyze yourself, you are aware, okay, this thing I need to do it better.
Yeah.
It's move on to the next community. Then when you find in any space you find yourself, you know that you have to thrive, you have to lead by example.
Yeah.
Then you thrive in whatever you do. So like you said earlier, we try to bring in the Yali Ignite conference and the Ignite festival. That is what makes it Ignite Fest.
Ignite fast.
So we are bringing a whole lot of people together, and this is one of the things we are doing in order to amplify what we, or who we are.
The network, the reach.
Yes, in order to amplify, let people know more about Yali, because trust me, this December we want to dirty it.
Yes.
Like my guy
yes.
said, we want to oblay, we want to chew.
Somebody needs to give me a script for all of these words.
So what we are dirtying the December. We are
Okay.
making sure that in Lagos State, no, Yali Network Lagos has been at the forefront, and we cannot relax. We
Yeah,
so we
we're
are going
proud
to
of
take
that.
it. We are going to take it to the next level, making sure that we are getting everybody involved. Yeah, thank you.
Great. And that's why we are the studio here at the
Yes,
DeVictorz
DeVictorz
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
We're making sure that we're being a big part of this particular Ignite Fest to ensure that, you know, all the best comes out of it.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to move on to more leadership questions before we try to wrap up the show. Let me give the phone to Mr. Adeyemi. So let me not say the adjective before we start, so that we don't get jealous. Okay, so now I know that Yali is more about, you know, transforming lives of the young people into being leaders.
Yes.
So how would you describe, you know, what defines true leadership in Nigeria today among the youths?
All right. Thank you for the question.
You're welcome.
So when you talk about leadership, it's about sacrifice.
Whoa.
It's about impact. So
sacrifice.
so a lot of youth actually get it wrong. Like when you want to join Yali, apart from after you've seen our event, you want to join, you have to go through a process. We call it onboarding process. So as a program manager, I'm in charge of that.
Wow.
So one of the main things is to allow them to do a course. We call it servant leadership course on Yali website.
Wow.
So after doing the course, we take you to a project, and afterwards, if the project is okay, we induct you as a member.
Wow.
Why we are doing this is because we want you to get the right knowledge. Conventional leadership cannot work in Yali because we are focused more on sacrifice, servitude. So as a leader that you really want to impart in your society, you need to be ready to sacrifice. You need to be ready to forget about the noises, the paparazzi. We have some project that we've done this year that we don't even upload on the internet.
Wow.
It's not on social media.
Wow.
It's not because of we want people to see us, we are doing this, so let us take picture. Yeah. No, it's not like that. It's about what is the sustainability result of that project. That is one of the things we are focusing on. And now, when you talk about leadership, that is why for the Ignite Fest, leadership also needs some fun.
Of course.
Yeah. So for instance, now all of us are leaders here. Let's say we are all leaders. We are working in the same organization.
Okay.
Now we are now leading, doing leaderships, but we ourselves are not having fun. Fine, I might know you that you are a host. You can host a show. I might know you, maybe you are a writer, but I've not known you beyond that. Right. So that is one of the challenges we are facing in society. So like for the Ignite Fest, which is an avenue for our members, for leaders in the society among us, to be able to see the other part that we are not seeing, the social part. That is one of the things. If you are as a leader, you have to carry your whole being, the social, the physical, the mental, to function well as a leader. And if you are just using your physical alone to function, you are not going to get the best result. So that is why some leaders are not really functioning where they are only focused on leadership. So you need to understand the society you are working with. You need to also build relationship with the people you are working with, because without that, you cannot achieve anything at all. So that's just my take on that.
Beautiful. Thank you so much. That was really amazing. Okay, let's go to our coordinator again this time around. Okay, so I know that you've been training leaders over the years. There are a lot of leaders you've trained, like young people who have gone on to become someone or something, inspirational. So can you share a particular story, maybe something that someone or something that stood out for you and during the course of training somebody as a leader? Do we have anybody like that?
Okay, yeah.
I'm sure there are many.
Do you want me to use a personal experience?
Okay, you can use a personal experience.
Someone I mentored.
Great. That's even more perfect. That's perfect.
All right,
yes,
because
please.
there's this particular guy.
Okay.
That was around 2020, 2021. So a teenager, and then just finished secondary school.
Oh wow.
So I was in final year then, and also I was secretary of Yali then.
Wow.
That was 2021. Yes, 2021.
Wow.
So I just noticed that he was kind of secluded, and then doing some small things to survive daily, hustling actually.
Yeah.
Lost his mom already.
Wow.
And then his dad also
So sad.
is struggling. So just trying to get by every day. Do many a job to survive. And then I engaged him.
Okay.
And I asked him some question. Oh, what's up? Why are you not, pushing forward? And then he told me that he didn't made his work and all that. So I decided to mentor him.
Okay.
And then encourage him to get a job.
Oh.
And then he got a job, a sales boy like that.
Okay.
Saved up, and then took GCE again.
Wow.
He did well, and then took JAM afterward. He passed very well.
Wow.
And then entered Unilag to study English.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Right now, he's among the faculty leadership.
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, I am so proud of him always. And then we are still together.
Wow.
And I still, push him, tell him to do more because he has potential. So that is just a particular case.
Yeah.
And then we have people in our hub that we've mentored and we are still mentoring. Yes.
And they become better versions of who they were.
About 2 weeks ago, or even 3 weeks ago, thereabout, we just concluded 2 days employability boot camp, and then we had over 30 youth there.
Wow.
About 40 youths who we trained on employability skills.
Wow.
And even till now, we are still mentoring them on a group. We did it in partnership with IT Coaching Center, and then up till now, we are still mentoring them, doing follow up, and then seeing them grow. Right, so these are the things we do, right, in our hub.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well done.
Thank you.
The Yali network is really, so this is not just about having a gathering of people. This is individualized.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're taking it to the grassroots level, and that's really noble. And that is why the DeVictorz Studio Entertainment is partnering with them. I mean, come, just think about it. And we know we have a lot of youth out there that are entertainers.
Yeah.
You go choke.
You go to choke.
Like they said, oh black. So if you're not planning to be a part of this particular Ignite Fest,
get prepared.
Sauce. Shit, did I get it right? Sauce.
Clock it.
Wonderful. Okay. So one last question. Let me ask our dear here. One last question. So what would you say has been the biggest challenge? I know running something like this where you are not being, I don't want to say it in a way that sounds really ridiculous, but still I'm trying to be soft with the word. I know nobody's saying that, oh, here's a check of $1 million, for you to go ahead and become a leader or to train people, give of your time, because you rightly mentioned the other time that it's about sacrifice, and we understand it. So what are some of the challenges you've encountered, working with young people at the Yali network?
Wow. Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, the major challenge is getting people that are committed to serve. I mean, most young people, whenever they are called to serve, what is on their mind is what is in it for me.
Money, money, money.
Am I going to get paid for it? But beyond that, because that is an example of one very big challenge. Beyond that, apart from when we talk about this,
Okay.
you don't know that when you are serving, you are indirectly helping yourself. That is what most of them don't know.
Don't understand.
And with few people that have been able to join to see what we are doing, they've been able to help themselves in terms of building their own skill. You know, some people, there are some things they think they cannot do until they step into it and start seeing that, wow, I'm doing this thing very well, because they've given themselves, their life for a life of service. You understand? So doing it, they're indirectly helping themselves. So one major challenge, one big challenge, to be sincere, is to get, young people into the course to understand that building a robust society, it's something that has to do with me and you. Yeah, so most of them believe that if there's no money involved, count me out, but it's not supposed to be. So that is one big challenge. Yes, just like you have rightly taught earlier, another very big challenge is, still under, I will call it funding,
And then
to be sincere. Yes, we are doing this not because of the money we want to get from it, not because of the fame we want to get from it, or not because we want people to, not for high service, you understand? But it's for, we want our society to be better.
better, yeah.
We want more people step into leadership. We want more people advocating for for cause that will benefit the society. Sometimes moving people, getting food soldiers for an event, logistics, move from point A to point B requires funding.
Of course.
And honestly, most of us here, we are using our personal fund to do all these things. And once again, I will appreciate DeVictorz Entertainment. This thing they are doing for us is free of charge.
Wow.
They are not collecting a
Yeah,
dime.
we're good like that.
Yes.
Thank you.
So it's looking at that, funding. Yes, but we are not even asking that people should bring money to us. You
Yeah.
understand?
I mean,
So-
you're the ones who have something to offer to them.
Yeah, so
and not the other way around.
once we can partner together to get things done, we are fine. So we are not telling you to bring millions or no. Once we are talking about the estimated cost of this podcast now, it's running to thousands of naira. You understand? So, but thanks to DeVictorz giving us this platform, it's a very good one.
It's an absolute honor having the Yali Network team join us right here at the DeVictorz studio with the Inspire with the DeVictorz. It's been really amazing. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for all of the beautiful things that you had to say. I mean, this is really a big lesson for young people. We need to start learning and appreciating the value of sacrifice. It's a very important skill to develop, and that of leadership. So, how can people reach out to you at the Yellow Network? Is there a social media handle, anything like that you want to talk about?
All right. Yali Network Lagos is on all social media, and
Okay.
you can reach out to us through Yali Network Lagos on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and X. We are
Okay.
all in all the platforms, so
Okay.
you can reach out to us there.
YouTube also.
On
YouTube,
YouTube as
okay,
well, yeah.
great.
So
So-
you can reach out to us there.
Yes. Now make sure you follow the Yali Network on all social media platforms. You've heard them all. And while you're at it, make sure you also follow the DeVictorz Studio Entertainment. It's compulsory. It's compulsory. I mean, we are partnering together. I mean, what will you gain if you're following one and not following the other? So follow all of us one at a time. So at this point, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining us on Inspire with the DeVictorz. And I hope today's conversation left a lot of joy in your heart and a lot of need for you to be a leader, obeying all of the rules and all of those. So thank you again to our guests that came on board, right? And remember that this is the DeVictorz Studio Entertainment. your one-stop creative hub for all kind of recordings, live band, digital production, photo sessions, whatever it is, we have it right here. So this is we carrying our market on our head like gala. All right, until we see you again next time, I remain Joy Williams, aka Wealthy Bell, your host, and love you all. Bye.
Yeah.